So the noises you're hearing in the background when I do my videos, they're replacing a water main that's leaky here. And I was talking to just watching where I'm going here, I'm talking to my neighbor about it, and he said they hit one of his lines the other day and it started to leak all over the place. So I'm just going over to see what's happening over here. Just check it out to see what's what. And we'll go check it out and see what we may be in for here. Let's see. We'll take what's that? What is... Whoa. Ah! Oh, crap. Oh. Hi, welcome to the Wayward Mind Channel. I'm George Guida, and what I'd like to talk about today is awareness. Now, what does this mean? My wife and I were talking the other day, and we got talking about awareness, and there are potentials that are given to us every day. I'll share with you something that happened to me a number of years back as far as awareness and acting upon potentials that are thrown in front of us that we're exposed to every day. Okay, here it is. Back in the 80s, I lived in Florida, just outside of Fort Lauderdale. I was working for a security alarm company, and I was driving on Oakland Park Boulevard, for those who are familiar with that. It's a 3-lane street. I was going westbound on Oakland Park Boulevard, crossing up over top of the Florida Turnpike, and just coming down the other side. Now here's try to follow this, because this is kind of really weird, and it was weird when I became aware of it. In a matter of the blink of an eye, this is what came into my mind, and I fully understood it. I was aware, my mind, I wasn't really thinking about anything. That's probably why it came in. So here's what happened. I was in the left lane of 3 lanes, and we were going pretty quick. There were 2 cars in front of me, 3 behind me, 2 to my right, which is the center lane. This is what came into my mind in a blink of an eye. In just a moment, the front car is going to hit their brakes. When you see the brake lights come on, you hit your gas. Because what's going to happen is the 2 cars to your right are going to fade back. That will allow you to get into the center lane. And by then, the little car that you have will have developed enough power to move you forward. That is why, you have to hit the gas when you first see those brake lights come on. Now, I went, okay. And this all happened in the blink of an eye. Moments later, front car hit the brake lights. I hit my gas. Cars to the right faded back. I turned the wheel, slid out into the central lane, and just kept going. Now, as I got a little further away, I looked in my rearview mirror, and all I saw were back ends of cars going up in the air as a 7-car pileup occurred. Why? I don't know. I looked in the newspaper and listened to radio, and I never found out why. I guess somebody just panicked, hit their brakes, and 7 cars were involved. Now, somehow or another, I got out of that mess. There would have been 8 cars involved instead of 7. How did that happen? I don't know. It's the weird little synchronicities in life. If we pay attention, things are just magically presented to us. I'm offering this as a tip. Be aware of awareness. Perhaps maybe thinking about what I have to do tonight and what has going on, and this one said that, and I'm involved in this drama, and there's this vortex of craziness going on over here. If we can pull ourselves out of our minds sometimes, and as my wife says, drop into our heart, allowing daily life problems to keep going over and over and over and over in our heads, it does nothing for us. All it does is keep us stuck where we are. Now, if we become aware of potential that's given to us synchronistically, every day, there's a possibility you might find an avenue, a different road that you follow, and it leads you into another area where things start getting a little better in your life. That's actually what happened to me. I was doom and gloom. I was stuck in the vortex of drama. I mean, because drama's fun, isn't it? It's like a drug. Drama is like a drug. I mentioned that in Random Thoughts from a Wayward Mind, the ebook and the book, that drama is a drug. Links to the book and the ebook below the video here. So that's what I have to offer today. Be aware of awareness and watch for potential, because sometimes things come and wow, it's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing what can happen. Now it's time for the shameless self-promotion section of the Wayward Mind. I really hate to be a bother, but if we sell 1,000 issues by Christmas, Tiny Tim will get to walk again.